This video we will discuss about the energy operator and momentum operator. Momentum operator. In previous video we have discussed that wave function is a fluctuating parameter for matter wave, and we know that if a wave is moving with a velocity v in time t, then equation of wave can be represented y is equal to a to the power minus I omega t minus x upon v. If wave is propagating by velocity v in time t, angular frequency omega, then equation of that wave is represented by y is equal to a e to the power minus I omega t minus x upon v. For this equation, y is a fluctuating parameter. If we want to use this equation for matter wave, and we know that for matter wave psi is a fluctuating parameter, so we can replace this y by psi, and this equation we can use for matter wave, and equation becomes psi is equal to a e to the power minus I omega t minus x upon v. And if we use this equation for matter wave, then we have to convert this equation in the form of energy and linear momentum. We know that omega is equal to 2 pi nu. This omega is equal to 2 pi nu, and it becomes and we also know that v is equal to nu into lambda, frequency into wavelength. So psi is equal to a e to the power minus 2 pi nu t minus x upon nu lambda. Psi is equal to a e to the power minus 2 pi nu I omega is 2 pi nu t minus x upon v is nu lambda, and we can also write it a e to the power minus 2 pi I. It becomes nu t minus x upon lambda. Nu cancel out, x upon lambda, and if we multiply by h inside the bracket and divided by h, 2 pi I divided by h, this h, and multiply by this h, then it becomes psi is equal to a e to the power minus 2 pi I upon h nu. H nu we know it should be equal to et minus h upon lambda. We know that lambda is h upon p. In previous video we have discussed about it, and h upon lambda becomes p into x, psi equal to a e to the power minus 2 pi I upon h et minus px. And we can also represent h upon 2 pi is h cross. This is only a constant, and h upon 2 pi we can replace by h cross. So 2 pi, this 2 pi upon h we can write 1 upon h cross, and it becomes psi is equal to a e to the power minus I upon h cross et minus px. This is the wave function, and it is also known as equation for a free particle. Equation of a free particle. Now, by the help of this equation of a free particle, we can calculate the energy operator. We can calculate the energy operator. To calculate energy operator, we have to differentiate this psi with respect to time, del psi upon del t, and it becomes a e to the power minus I upon h cross et minus px into multiply by differentiation of this part, and it becomes minus I e upon h cross. We know that differentiation of e to the power minus ax, if we differentiate it d by dx, it should be equal to e to the power minus ax into minus a. So differentiation of e to the power minus I upon h cross et minus px is e to the power minus I upon h cross et minus px into multiply by minus I e upon h cross, and differentiation of px becomes equal to 0, as we have to differentiate with respect to t. And a e to the power minus I upon h cross et minus px, we can write it psi. So del psi upon del t becomes minus I e psi upon h cross, and we can also write e psi equal to e into psi equal to minus h cross upon I del psi upon del t. E psi equal to minus h cross upon I del psi upon del t, and here E, if we compare, E equal to minus h cross upon I del upon del t. E equal to minus h cross upon I del upon del t, and it is known as energy operator. It is known as energy operator. And if we want to determine the momentum operator, now we have to differentiate this psi with respect to x. It means we have to determine del psi upon del x, and del psi upon del x becomes again e to the power minus I upon h cross et minus px multiply by minus I upon h cross into p, minus I upon h cross into p, and again a, again this part is psi, so del psi upon del x becomes minus I p upon h cross psi, and we can write p psi equal to, this p psi equal to minus h cross upon I del minus h cross upon I del psi upon del x, and again we can compare, p is equal to minus h cross upon I del upon del x. If we compare, it becomes p equal to minus h cross upon I del upon del x, and it is known as momentum operator. And by the help of these energy operator and momentum operator, we will derive the Schrodinger wave equation. And in this derivation, we have E equal to this E equal to minus h cross upon I del upon del t. It is also known as eigenvalue for energy. So thank you. In next video we will discuss about the derivation of Schrodinger wave equation.